Hello, I'm Maria, and I'm looking forward to continuing the discussion around data management with you. Today, we will focus on streamlined data delivery methods to users utilizing Cloud Data Marketplace. I'll share how HorizonCare successfully configures Marketplace to suit users' data needs through self-service solutions. We'll start with a CDMP overview, giving you a high-level look at what Informatica's Cloud Data Marketplace is and how it simplifies data sharing across your organization. Next, we'll cover some core terminology so you'll be familiar with the key concepts and terms used within the platform. Then, we'll dive into business value enhancements, discussing how CDMP can drive efficiencies, improve data governance, and empower your teams to make data-driven decisions with ease. Finally, we'll wrap up CDMP with a demo, where you'll see the marketplace in action and learn how to navigate the platform to enable full functionality. Let's get started. Building off our previous videos regarding Informatica's cloud data governance and catalog microservice in IDMC, we are going to discuss how Cloud Data Marketplace bridges the gap between data providers and data consumers. Throughout the video series, we have covered the governance of HorizonCare's data in IDMC, including metadata management, catalog curation, glossary documentation, and data quality. Now we are going to discuss how end users can quickly find and request access to datasets within their organization. Data consumers, like clinical researchers, can easily find published data collections in CDMP. Searching for data has never been easier, thanks to the CDGC business term configuration, which makes locating relevant datasets effortless. Once data consumers identify data that they need, they can check out the data collection with a similar user experience as online shopping. This checkout process kicks off a streamlined approval and delivery workflow. Identified data owners must approve each user for access to the data collection, and identified technical owners will configure access and deliver the data. All requests, data consumers, and data users are tracked in CDMP, providing companies insight into what and how data is being utilized. A trail of consumers' access shows data owners who has had access to datasets and what they used it for. Data requests are streamlined. There is a standard process for data consumers to find and request access to data. It is up to the data owners whether access can be approved or denied based on their use case. Data consumers, data owners, and technical owners are automatically notified via email at all steps of the workflow. CDMP easily integrates with CDGC. Business context is established through connecting data assets to the catalog in CDGC, making data discovery readily available. Users quickly understand what each field means, minimizing questions for data stewards and driving efficiencies in analytics. Before diving into the tool, let's cover some basic terms and concepts within Informatica's Cloud Data Marketplace, CDMP. A data category is a way to organize and classify data assets. Categories help users easily find and access the data they need by grouping related data assets together. Each category can have a name, description, and assigned owners who manage the category. A data collection is a curated set of data assets grouped together for a specific purpose or use case. These collections make it easier for data consumers to find, request, and use the data they need. Each data collection can include various types of data assets, such as tables, files, reports, or AI or ML models, and is typically organized to meet the needs of specific business functions or projects. Data assets are the fundamental units of data that can be shared, discovered, and utilized within the marketplace. These assets can include various types of data such as tables, files, views, reports, AI or ML models, and more. Each data asset is documented with details about its content, ownership, and access points, making it easier for data consumers to understand and use the data effectively. A delivery template defines the method and format for delivering data assets to users. It specifies how data will be packaged, the delivery mechanism, such as email, FTP, or cloud storage, and any necessary approval workflows. Delivery templates ensure that data is consistently and securely delivered according to predefined standards. Certified uses refers to how data consumers are permitted to use the data they request. This can include purposes such as research, marketing, analytics, or reporting. It helps ensure that the data is used appropriately within the guidelines set by the organization. Next, we have terms of use. General terms of use are shown for every data collection, and users must agree to these terms before accessing the data. In cases involving more sensitive information, such as personally identifiable information, PII, or protected health information, PHI, additional terms may be applied to ensure compliance and security. These guidelines help maintain the integrity of data usage across the organization while ensuring compliance with legal and ethical standards. Roles and users are essential for managing access and permissions. Within Informatica, there are system-defined roles that come pre-configured, and there is also the ability to create custom roles to meet specific organizational needs. Each user can have one or more roles that determine their permissions and levels of access within the marketplace. Let's cover a few of the roles within CDMP. Data consumers are the CDMP end users who locate and request access to datasets within their organization. They can also track how and why they intend to use the data they request. Data owners are the stakeholders responsible for specific data collections. They review and either approve or reject data requests, ensuring the requester is authorized to use the datasets. Finally, the technical owners are the system owners or provisioners. Once a request is approved, they provision access to the data in the source system and deliver it to the requester in their preferred delivery format. CDMP consumers benefit from the intuitive, automated data curation and delivery at scale with user-friendly data shopping. CDMP meets the increased data demands in the life sciences industry through the streamlined process for data requests. Organizing data collections into categories makes it effortless for consumers to locate data that they need while meeting the industry's standard of governance requirements. CDMP streamlines the process for reusability of datasets, which are curated and digested consistently. The marketplace aspect reduces the amount of time users spend sifting through datasets. Once a dataset is selected, it is readily available for business users to modify for their needs upon delivery. The process of the data shopping experience makes for safe data sharing within an organization. Additional insight is gained due to transparency of CDMP, data consumption, and uses are displayed for organizations to better understand what their data does for the business. Now that we've covered the key features and business value of Informatica's cloud data marketplace, let's dive into a live demo to see these capabilities in action. In this demo, we'll explore how CDMP simplifies the process of accessing, requesting, and managing data assets, making it a powerful tool for data consumers. We'll walk through the user experience of navigating the marketplace, searching for relevant data collections, and understanding how business terms and data assets are seamlessly integrated from the catalog. You'll see firsthand how CDMP's automated workflows streamline the data request and approval process, ensuring that the right data reaches the right users efficiently and securely. Additionally, we'll highlight how data owners can maintain visibility and control over data usage, tracking who is accessing the data and for what purposes, which is crucial for maintaining compliance and data governance standards in the healthcare insurance industry. By the end of this demo, you'll have a clear understanding of how CDMP not only enhances data accessibility, but also supports a governed, self-service environment that empowers users to make data-driven decisions with confidence. Let's jump in and explore how Cloud Data Marketplace can transform the way your organization handles data delivery and management. We'll first start by logging into Informatica with our credentials and selecting the Data Marketplace microservice. We are brought to the CDMP homepage, which shows some commonly requested data collections and user statistics. In the previous video, I explored CDGC and discovered metadata that helped me understand the organization's data around HbA1c results. I would now like to request access to this table so I can perform analytics to determine HEDIS measure compliance and monitor care gaps by provider. First, I navigate to the Browse tab. The available data collections are organized into categories. After clicking into the Healthcare Insurance category, I navigate to the HbA1c results and monitoring data collection. On the landing page of this collection, I can view the intended purpose of the curated data, data owners, technical owners, and more. I explore the Data Assets tab to determine if the fields I need for my analysis are present. I see there is one table that makes up this collection, Gold Healthcare Insurance. I see the fields, data definitions, and data quality rules I explored in CDGC. On the Data Quality tab, I can see more details about the checks that were applied to each field. I determined this data would suit my goal, so I decide to request access to HIT by clicking Checkout. I fill out the information to let the data owners know why I would like access to these tables, when I need the data, and how I would like it to be delivered. I then need to read and accept the terms of use. I learn that this dataset is sensitive as it contains personal information about patients' lab results. Submitting this request sends a notification to the data owner who will determine if I am authorized to use the data based on the business needs. If approved, the technical owner will be notified to configure access and deliver the data collection to me. In no time, I receive my data and am ready to analyze it. I can trust that this data is good quality. Thanks to the DQ rules we saw applied in CDGC, I'm not confused on what each column means since each attribute has a data definition, and I know who to go to if I have any questions since data ownership is documented. On the flip side, the data owners can see who has access to their data and why, providing valuable insights for data owners. I've highlighted the value that CDMP provides organizations. By leveraging Informatica's CDMP within IDMC, organizations can efficiently share, govern, and deliver high-quality data regarding healthcare insurance to accelerate ongoing business initiatives. Up next, I'll introduce Cloud Data Access Management, which provides fine-grained, role-based access control to ensure only the right users can view or use sensitive patient information. And finally, I'll highlight how Informatica and Databricks work better together, bringing governed, high-quality data directly into the analytics and AI environments where our data scientists and analysts work every day. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to continuing our journey towards smarter, more connected healthcare data.